reason why we're having this conversation is because I want us to think logically in these situations, right? Is it the possibility that they could have taken his car or grabbed the keys and still killed him? Absolutely. But that's thinking to the extreme, because if they wanted to kill you, they would have what? Shot you. So put yourself in that scenario, because it's easy to be in that scenario. If 4 people come up on you, and 9 times out of 10, there was probably a, give me your shit. You know what time it is. Up that thing. Whatever. The sayings change all the time. Up that thing, or you gonna find Jesus. I don't know. Whatever. What do you think you probably should do first? Hold on. Y'all missing it. Say that and raise your voice, please. Lift every voice and say. Absolutely. Which means you are situationally what? I'm alert, I'm aware, I'm expecting bullshit. Right? Hold on. Say it. Hold on, listen. Say that again. The neighborhood. Well, hold on. All y'all saying it at the same time. So don't say it all the same.
People say that those neighborhoods are the most to be alert in because it's least suspected.
Well, it depends. It depends. Now, let's argue this on the position of race. I hate to take this position, but we need to, because it's all about mindset of how you approach things, right? I hate to say it, but it could be argued if a white person in that neighborhood were to see somebody black, do you think the alert would have been high for some or low? It'd have been high for some. I'm not going to say all. We don't want to generalize it, right? It would be high. You alert. Unfortunately, because their perception is their reality, our perception is our reality and things like that, right? But he's black and he's in a nice neighborhood. So is it possible if he was on 51st and King Drive, he'd have probably thought differently. Head might have been on a swivel. He might have been like, hell no, because Demetrius and them gonna come up and they gonna do it and they on bullshit. But when you in that neighborhood, unfortunately, you don't think it's going to happen. And I'll give you case in point. School shootings. School shootings. You mostly hear them happen in well-to-do neighborhoods where you got great police, great homes, or at least middle class to upper class living where they don't think it's going to happen. And little Timmy comes to school and says, fuck that. It's about to go down. And next thing you know, people are shot, hands across America, gun rights bills about to start, Second Amendment fights about to start and everything. Then there's all this march for gun rights, and then now we can't carry high capacity magazines and shit because little Timmy got mad because he was fucked with in class by Miss O'Shaughnessy and crew. You know, so mindset. But do black communities have shootings in the schools like school shootings like out there? No. We had that shit where? Outside the school. It's fucked up. Everywhere but the school. You got fights. You got book, right? People bring a gun to school, right? But they may not shoot it inside the school because schools in urban communities are heavily what? Heavily what? Heavily guarded by what? Security, metal detectors, police. You see what I'm saying? And so you could get it anywhere. You could get it in the white community. You could get it in the black community. But the mindset is, in essence, heavy in our community because we expect bullshit. Right? But in a community where there's less crime, you still got a greater chance of getting it. But the problem is you drop your what? You drop your guard. You drop your guard. Now, put yourself in that scenario. I like what you said. 4 guys coming up to you. You coming out the popcorn shop. What's your next move? Go. Look at him. Fuck, I ain't looking at this shit. What if he didn't see him? I ain't asked you. I said, you see 4 guys coming. What's your next move? Go. You said what? Speed off what? You ain't in the car yet. Go back in the popcorn shop. Where the back door? Y'all got guns. They're going to have to shoot the popcorn and everything else before they get me. I'm sorry. Because what am I using as cover? People. I don't care. No, screw that. How many of y'all seen Power? Did Dre use those people? Absolutely. He'll use his own. I'm with you. How many of y'all seen season 6? I just watched that. I'm sorry. I'm binge watching Power again. Right. You said what? Yeah, I know, but I'm getting to the point though, right? People are covered, unfortunately, right? Absolutely. Can a person absorb a bullet? Absolutely. I hate to say it, but I'm going to stand in front of you in a minute. Right? Absolutely. Okay? So, that would be your last resort, right? But would pulling out your gun be your first resort? Well, think about it. All right, so here we go. 4 of y'all coming to... My voice is fucked up. Here we go. 4 of y'all coming to get me. You say what? You say you're screaming? Oh, no, I'm used to my voice being gone. When you teach and you do that stuff on the range, you used to be gone. All right, so here we go. 4 of y'all coming to get me, right? If y'all coming to carjack me, granted, you got your guns out. You have the ability to use deadly force. But that may not be your first intention. Because your first intention is to do what? Scare me to give up those what? Keys. Now, if I do this, what am I forcing your body to do? I'm forcing your body to panic because what else am I reaching for? Cockiness. Thank you. Cockiness. Oh, you said I thought you said cockiness. You said car keys? No, don't lie. What'd you say? You said car keys?
She said cockiness. Just stick with cockiness.
No, we're going to stick to, okay, car keys and cockiness. Nobody has their car keys. You might have your car keys here. But here we go. Even to get your car keys, you got to reach past where your gun or where a gun could be. When the hands disappear, it accelerates the fear. Say it. Oh, here we go. Before you go, when the hands disappear, it accelerates the fear. Say it. Say it again. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're the police, whether you're a person trying to rob somebody, whether you're a person trying to defend yourself. When the hands disappear, it accelerates the fear.
So that's why you had us to do this.
That's exactly why on the range, when you were facing the range, downrange, I told you, don't what? Don't turn around. If you had an issue, set that gun on the table, and what's the next thing you must do? Raise your hands. Because when you turn around and I don't see your hands, the first thing I'm thinking is, do you have a gun in your hand, and is this going to be your last day? I'm not counting on my last day. Okay, I'm counting on yours. All right? And I don't want that to happen. Because I told y'all, I love your ass. Right? Okay, so I don't want to do that. So it's important that you follow my instructions. When the hands disappear, it accelerates the fear. So to alleviate that, gun down, hands up, indicator, I can come to you, address the issue. Back on target, what we're talking about. Y'all come to me, I grab my gun, or I go to that area, your body is saying what? Now, your body ain't saying that many words. Shoot his ass. Right. Right? So now, when your ability to use force, but your intention to carjack changes within a millisecond, where your intention now becomes to protect yourself. Granted, the fact of the matter is, you are now in self-defense mode because your intention was just to take the property. Okay? So, I'm telling you this because is it easy for you to get carjacked? Hell yeah.